It'll be Chicago going up against the Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. So with Jordan on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. LeBron James is out there with McDaniel. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Afflalo, and it's Morant in at the point. And for the Rockets, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Jae'Sean Tate out there with Gordon. And it's Şengün in at the center, locking down the middle.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley-Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
Gordon kicks to Green. Outside Gordon. Shoots the three. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. LeBron against Porter. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through you.
Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
Now Gordon, following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. And the basket by Gordon. And now let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here's the pass to Gordon. Back to Green. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
And it's in there.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Gordon, the pass to Şengün. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's LeBron. Porter pulls it in. LeBron's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Green with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
James. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Gordon. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. And here's LeBron outside. Rockets with the rebound. Porter looking it over. Passes it to Gordon. From the arc. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 4th rebound in this one. The 11-footer doesn't get it to drop for him. So Houston will take it the other way. And the wide open shot from Green. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Afflalo. He brings it up for Chicago. Here's McDaniel. Here's James. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Dominant, I mean a dominant play from LeBron James on the offensive glass, ensuring his team gets their points.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Garuba's checked in. Smith comes in for Tate. Matthews, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Josh Christopher in for Green. And here's the fast break. Silas, that's good.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Christopher. On the wing, Porter. Trying to end the drought. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Right side, Jordan. Another one falls for Chicago.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Porter kicks to Smith. Shoots from the elbow. Chicago grabs the miss. Cauley-Stein's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Jordan gets it to go.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Here's Garuba. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Cauley-Stein. The 9-foot shot. And it's Chicago scoring again.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Porter passes to Smith. And it's Chicago with the rebound. From downtown, the basket by Head.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Chicago, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Outside, the wings are Green and Tate. Martin is out there with Marjanovic. And it's Christopher in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The shot's good.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Here's Christopher, and it's denied. James against Martin. Pulls it from 20 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. James has got 9. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Chicago?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attack. Oh, no, he didn't.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Puts up a 3. The basket by Head. 6 points for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Houston making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. Morant, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Christopher. Here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. This is his first free throw of the game.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Kenyon Martin. He doesn't get the second one. Chicago leading by 17. Here's James. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Catching the defense off balance, LeBron pulls up for the easy one.
Gordon against James. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Team foul. At the line for your home team.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Morant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No good on the quick 3.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
McDaniel, the pass to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Houston trails by 19. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Pass to McDaniel. Here's James. And it's Chicago scoring again.
It doesn't take much for LeBron to get going, which is what makes him so intimidating.
Green draws the double. Gordon with no one around. They get it again. Christopher, no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Morant, that's for two. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Another miss by Houston. And so James will bring it up for Chicago.
And with that lightning first step of Jalen Green, very few defenders have a chance of keeping him in front.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Follow against Green. No dice from 9 feet out. And Greg, one thing about that blinding speed of Green, he's got to make his reads faster as well.
I think the game is slowing down for him, though, Kevin. And that and speeding up his shot release will make him even tougher to deal with.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Houston with a big group substitution here. Garuba's checked in. Smith comes in for Tate. Matthews, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Josh Christopher. Chicago also making some changes. Williamson is checked in for McDaniel. Jordan comes in for Aaron Aflalo. And Luther Head subbed in for Morant.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Porter with it. He's picked up by LeBron. The Rockets with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Williamson finds James. Goes back up. And Williamson with the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Chicago running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. They've got McDaniel. Aflalo is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's James in at the small forward position. Takes a three. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Over his Hall of Fame career, LeBron James has worked hard on his three-point shot, becoming a solid shooter.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Aflalo. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. There's Green with the three. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. From deep, James, another three for Chicago.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Outside, Porter. The Rockets again can't hit.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
LeBron James.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Drills it from outside. Gordon's got 7 points.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Bogdanovic checked in for Şengün. And it's Josh Christopher in for Jalen Green.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there, check mark. Physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Bogdanovic, and the rejection by Cauley Stein. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. So for the Rockets, Martin, he's checked in for Jae'Sean Tate, and David Nwaba is subbed in for Eric Gordon. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Shaq's checked in for Willie Cauley Stein. Williamson comes in for McDaniel. Beal's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Luther Head subbed in for John Morant.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Houston making a switch. Garuba's checked in. Good on both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. In the corner, it's Martin. Now the pass to Nwaba. To the left side wing. Christopher. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Christopher's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. The basket by Head. 1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Porter with it. Now Beal defending. Martin wide open. He fires. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Chicago. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And a wide open look for Porter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Tries it from the top of the key. Head's shot is off. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough deep.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
3 points.
Head's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Chicago. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Porter passes to Garuba. Overhead, O'Neal with the defensive effort. Here is Head. 12 points for him. No good that time. 32 seconds left in the third. Martin the pass to Christopher. And it's off from three-point range. The shot. And it's Silas missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Beal dishes to Williamson. Can't hit from 12. And so it's Chicago with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Matthews. Green is up there with Marjanovic. And it's Christopher in the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Green. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Birdsong misses.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Kicks it to Beal. Wide open look, and it's good for 2.
And this is Beal's role. He's out here to score the ball, and he does it at a high rate.
Green taking his time here. Puts it up from 12. Marjanovic, no good. Beal, the pass to Birdsong. That's good. And so Beal with the assist.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Green, the pass to Marjanovic. Marjanovic misses the follow-up. Here's Birdsong. He's covered by Matthews. Bucket is good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Smith with the defensive effort. And so here is Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Open shot, Green. That one's off, still out of sync.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
David Nwaba is checked in for the Rockets. Porter comes in for Jalen Green.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Shaq with it, now guarded by Porter. There's O'Neal with the 3. Here's Smith, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Ashley Christopher tries a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Smith missing. And it's the Rockets with the ball. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
1:30 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Head. Out of bounds. Houston takes. Checked in.